I've shot with a lot of different cameras, but when I shot with the X100V for the first time, it really changed my experience and my mentality of what I want out of a camera. And it's taken me a while. I've tried so many different cameras, but I came back to Fuji and the X series with the X-T50. I love this camera, but who is this really for? So this combined all the things that I love from the X100 and all the things that I love from my X-T5, put it in this small package, and this thing produces images that would make your toes curl. While I do love my Sony cameras and I really trust them to create very crisp images and for my professional work, I really enjoyed the experience of shooting with the Fuji camera. They kind of mimic a film-like body. They have these tactile knobs, so I don't have to look through menus when I'm out shooting. They have recipes, obviously you've probably heard of this. So when I'm out shooting, I can snap a photo and quickly look on the screen, and that's basically previewing what the edit is going to look like in post. Which makes the JPEGs from this camera more valuable than any other camera, because you're getting something great straight out of the camera. You can just send it to your phone using the app. Let's say you're just starting out and you don't even have a computer or want to learn how to use Lightroom quite yet. You can just have this camera and your phone, and that's all you need. You have a creative outlet without spending many hours at the computer, and you can kind of figure out who you are as an artist and a photographer, which I find very important in your early years, is figuring out creatively, thinking of ideas instead of focusing on technical aspects of learning a new program. And because that experience is so enjoyable, it really inspires me to go out and shoot, which is very important. That's probably the most important thing, is that I am out on the street shooting. And because this one is so small, it's so unassuming, you can have it on you at all times, and when you're out shooting, it doesn't get a lot of eyes. It's much more incognito to be shooting a video with this little guy than, let's say, if you had a Sony or really any other camera with you. It really gives me a work-life balance and a vacation away from my work cameras. So because when I'm holding my Sony or GFX, like, those feel like work to me, and this one feels like fun. To go back to that original question, who is this camera for? And there's two specific people, I think, and one of them is people like me who need a little work-life balance. They need a fun little camera to kind of help separate them from their work cameras. X-T50. The second is, I think, somebody who's just starting out in photography and needs something that's affordable, packs a punch, and will have a longevity in their career. X-T50. You can swap the lenses out as you need. I started with the 23mm Pancake, which I think is a perfect starter lens because it is so small and lightweight. It's very sharp, it's great. If you needed to do something more, get a different lens. Get a 18 to 55. Now this little camera is a workhorse for you. If you're just starting out in photography, I have no doubt that the X-T50 would be a lot of fun for you and really get your footing on what you like and don't like out of a camera. And like I've said probably 100 times in this video already, the experience of shooting with one of these is going to inspire you to go out and learn and go out and shoot, which is very important, and in turn probably going to make you a better photographer because you're out shooting. That's my 2 cents about the X-T50, and if you like photo and video, please hit that subscribe. I'm just now getting started on here and I want to keep making more videos.